My name is David Harrison, quiet rancher and single dad living in Pine Ridge Estates, where I raise goats, grow vegetables, and homeschool my son Tyler. Life was peaceful until Patricia Brennan entered the picture. Patricia, 63, had just been elected HOA president. She took the job very seriously. Flyers, meetings, slogans. She called herself the last line of aesthetic defense and enforced bylaws like they were holy scripture. She hated everything about my property. My solar panels were aggressively modern. My scarecrow was too political. It wore a flannel shirt. And most of all, she despised my Tyler's backyard archery range. It started with passive-aggressive letters. Your livestock smells ideologically aggressive. Then came daily HOA citations. One claimed our barn was overconfidently placed. Another said my garden gnome faced the wrong cardinal direction. Then came the 911 calls, once for suspicious goat noises, once for Tyler wearing camouflage, once because he wore a tactical hoodie to check the mail. Sheriff's department eventually stopped responding. That's when Patricia took matters into her own hands. 2:04 a.m., the beige Subaru came barreling through my pasture, crashed through the goat gate, and screeched to a halt by the barn. She got out in Ugg boots and a robe holding an HOA violation notice like it was a court summons. But before she could take another step, Tyler emerged from the shadows, calm, focused, bow in hand. At 50 feet away, he fired a foam-tipped warning arrow into the dirt right in front of her feet. Patricia froze. Floodlights snapped on. My motion sensors had caught her. Startled, she jumped into reverse, only to back straight into my compost heap. Tires spun uselessly in goat manure and rotting vegetables. "Someone tried to kill me!" she screamed. I stayed calm. "Police are already on the way. You're trespassing, and it's all on camera." Deputies arrived within minutes. One watched the footage twice before turning to Patricia. "Ma'am," he said, "you're being charged with criminal trespass, reckless endangerment, and property damage." She eyed her coffee-covered robe. "Also, disturbing the peace," she protested. "I was conducting a civic inspection. At 2 a.m. in a robe?" Deputy replied. "HOA rules don't override state law." 3 days later, the HOA board held an emergency meeting. Neighbors showed up. Many had been targets of her tyranny. Tyler gave a calm presentation titled, "Why Warning Shots Are a Recognized De-Escalation Technique." Board voted 7-0 to remove Patricia from the HOA. They also gave my property permanent exemptions from all agricultural restrictions. Tyler's archery range was approved for expansion. Patricia's car had to be towed out, by my neighbor's tractor no less. Goats climbed on the hood as it was pulled away. The real blow came in court. DA pressed charges: trespassing, false 911 reports, stalking, and vandalism. Patricia told the judge she was protecting property values. The judge didn't blink. "You terrorized a family because you didn't like their garden gnome." Verdict: $23,000 in restitution, 200 hours of farm-based community service, 18 months in county jail, with possible early release after 9. 500-foot restraining order sealed the deal. This day, my rooster still crows a little louder when a beige Subaru drives by.